It's not that. It's not that either. Spoils of War support cache. Actually try spoils here, I think. Gonna need... You can do Spellweaver Annie as well, I believe. You don't have to do Emo Annie. I mean, I had some decent Annie games, but usually I didn't manage to get the Annie into the late game. It's usually the late game that gives me trouble with her. Might have to... I wonder if I have to roll a bit into 2. Because level 3 you have a 100% chance. And you might want to use that. I run Spellweaver instead. Considering I have Spoils of War, I feel like it's okay if I roll a bit for upgrades and stuff. Since I need the bonus stuff from spoils if possible. Yeah, like right now, I need the setup to start functioning soon. Can do Nar, but it's not gonna help me much. She has amazing... Like, the moment you hit 3-star, she's amazing until late game. But then in late game, you fall apart. And getting any 3 is obviously super easy with the headliner mechanic. And thanks to Superfan, you spike hard. Yeah, it's just about finding that any chosen and finishing the items. Probably most... there is an Annie with a rod here, but it's actually not that valuable compared to the correct item. And then Emo would be 20% of that. But the new blue buff is actually different. The new blue buff gives you mana after casting, which means the Emo percentage is actually more efficient than before. So in a way, Annie is stronger. Like, you can argue Annie with the new itemization is stronger than the old Annie. Because there's no diminished returns. I just got dummied. Ah, would you look at that. Beautiful Emo Annie. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just need 2 more and we're done here. Okay, but this time I need to make sure that I actually play the late game properly. So how do you cap out with this board? Was it Ginzo Sona that is crucial to this? Annie's item build is blue Nashor Shojin, but in the mid game you play blue Nashor Jeweled to use the Superfan item. But as far as I remember, you're supposed to remove Superfan in late game to cap out harder, because you need a better frontline and the Jeweled is not the optimal item for Annie. Like, what was actually the what was the frontline for Annie in late game? Probably like Ilaoi and stuff, like legendaries. Yeah, I think let's see. You want Sona, you want Ilaoi, and was there another legendary you wanted here. Sona and Illaoi are definitely the most important, but I think Ziggs might have been your secondary carry as well. Because you play Lulu Ziggs, I think. But yeah, main tank Illaoi and Sona with Ginzo was definitely one of the ways to cap out this board. So one of the tricky parts... Oh, that was a Misfortune 2-star. I don't have... I think I'm gonna go with Thieves' Close here. Thieves' Close? Nah, I can't do Morello because I need to keep the belt. Okay, like one of the problems here, I need to make sure that I don't completely mess up my eco. Okay, that should help. Let's do a Momo here, let's do Thieves here. I'm actually pretty close to Cannon 3. Lilia 3 is not gonna happen. She can take the rod for now. Okay, Vex is pretty valuable at the moment. I should remember that. Nico is obviously good as well. Like if I see a Nico, I'll pick her up for the mid game. Okay, Buried Treasure might be pretty good to get the right items. It's not Blinding Speed. I mean, you could do Blinding Speeds for Sona later, but it's not Trifector. It's not Ticket. I'm pretty sure it's Buried Treasures. Okay, this gives me... I mean, I can use those rods and make them into Ginzos. That's something to keep in mind. For now, it's eco up. You need to be on the PBE server if you want to play set 10. It comes to live server in 2 weeks. I mean, I could slam rubber, but I don't know if I want to. Like, the problem with slamming Rabadon is that you actually want Ginzo and Ionic. So... And I get a lot of components from Buried now. Okay. Priority, I believe... I mean, Bo has high priority at the moment because it's Nashor and Ginzo. Echo is also relevant here, right? Because he gives me a Sentinel true damage. Zeri Clone is counts as a spell, which means that... Oh, that's Ionic for sure. Zeri Clone counts as a spell, so it shouldn't be... it should not be reduced by the Bramble passive. That doesn't make any sense. Back sizes are 50, 40, 30, 12, 10 shared. I can't write. He's kind of strong. It'll take me a while to get through that Pantheon. Okay. Normal back sizes, I think you need to use the command pool. 30, 25, 18, 10, 9. Momo, but I want to pry with the bow. EDM Jax seems really good. Lux is a bit weak, I would say. But I think going like 8 Mosha, Jax carry with EDM, that's very strong. Definitely play that. Okay, this is Nashos. So you take this, and then you take this. This Sentinel, right? So let's do this at the moment. And give him a rod as well. BF is most likely Shojin when we end up removing super fans. Okay, nice. So right now the plan is just push. We don't want to reroll anything anymore. We need to get to level 9 ASAP and try to cap this out with Sona and Ilaoi. Crit might be Steadfast. It's not Jewel, then it's not IE. Crit is probably Steadfast. The only problem with Steadfast is that I don't have anti-heal, so using the Chain Mist means giving up the Sunfire. While I could use Rod to make a Morelos, I would like to keep the Rod for the Ginzo. A Spoils of War stack, it used to in the past, I think. But maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Got a BF component. The BFs are pretty bad overall in this comp. It's mainly like Shojin and Giant Slayer and stuff like this. Okay. Yeah, so here I can make the decision, like it's... Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Steadfast. Actually, does Shojin 100%? No question about it. Cloak, Stone Plate. If I do Steadfast, then I'm stuck with... Can do one Gunblade here. BT. Well, that's a Viego 2 already. That's 2 Viego 2s already. What in the world? Ah, that was a nasty exact jump there. Almost got him there. Stand United might be okay-ish. Corrosion is also decent. That's a mana flow. So if we want to, we can actually do this, and then it's gonna be a bit annoying because we're gonna have to repeat this every single round. The things you do. Yeah, I think I'll just slam the BT to get rid of it. Ah, it's a shame I never found Cannon 3. The thing is, Spoils of War could have easily given me a champion duplicator for the cannon, but it never did. Yeah, this Annie is about to go mental now with this item build. You can definitely see the difference between Shojin and Jewel. Like, Shojin is way better. You don't need the spade grid at all. Like, Riot intentionally gave Jewel to Annie. She used to have Shojin, and they had to change it into Jewel because she was so OP. She was literally so OP with the Shojin. This means Jewel is considered one of the weaker items for the Annie carry. Okay, now we have for Emo, Shojin Nashor blue buff Annie 3 with mana flow. And we are on our way to level 9. So we can probably... Oh, you wanted me to take misconnections to finish cannon? That's not worth it. Nah, I'd rather have the mana flow for the Annie. I think you were supposed to pick up Seraphine in this comp, yes. And Nico, I guess, but... I was trying to play this as much eco as possible. Because if I don't have Sona to allow you to in late game, like, I can't win. Like this Mordekaiser and this set, they're supposed to be Seraphine Lulu, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Echo, right? It's Echo Seraphine is what I'm missing at the moment. But I would have to roll for them, and I kind of don't want to. I'm pretty sure. I think this is Crown Guard to get rid of the rot. You don't have to play Ari in this comp. You don't have to. Usually you do Echo with Seraphine, and then Seraphine gets replaced by Ari. That's how I remember it, at least. The thing is, I'm also missing... I'm missing Nico as well. I'm missing Nico, I'm missing Seraphine, I'm missing Echo. I'm actually missing a lot of units. I really don't want to roll, but... Nah, I don't want to roll any further than this. Dude, Radiant Declaw Garen, the Annie is just going mental here. Ah! Cannon? Can you do it, Cannon? Cannon 3-star? The dream? No. No dream. No dream, only despair. Yeah, like missing a lot of my core units here has been a bit frustrating. I don't have Omnivamp because I never found Nico. I don't have Spellweaver, which is also... This is Hyperpop. Like, I can easily find 2 Ziggs for some reason, but yeah. Nico, question mark. Seraphine, question mark. Echo, question mark. But if you spend too much money rolling for the mid-game core, then your late game is gonna suffer, so... I feel like if you really want to win with Annie, you kind of need to at least find like the one Nico and the one Echo natural without having to spend too much gold. Because like I said, it's like this comp will fall apart in late game. Okay, we got the Echo, that's good. Can get rid of this guy. Oh, wait, it's I think Ken takes these items for now because he's a 3-star. I mean, according to Riot, the Zac encounter is supposed to give you black market augments, but yeah, it's buggy at the moment. Okay. I mean, this gives me Nico, which is fine, but... Sunfire is fine. We have a bow for Ginzo, we do. What's this duplicator? Small duplicator, yeah, but that one came really late. Cannon Superfan with Horizon Focus is OP. That's fine. This should be either Nico 2 or Vex 2, but... It's not enough. I need to wait until stage 5-5 before I can go 9. Otherwise I don't have enough gold to roll for the legendaries. I should probably... I can do this for now. To deal with Akali, you can do allow a tentacle in the corner to keep her busy. That was the counterplay. I mean, the thing is, you can also just do this, and then Ziggs gets hit first. It's a bit weird playing this comp without Spellweaver. Spellweaver is actually a decent amount of bonus AP as well, because it's a like you get AP per cast, which is perfect for any. Nah, any is better with permacasting than with spell crit. I mean, I just had a bit of an item, like because of buried treasure I ended up getting the Shojin much earlier. Stoneplate is good. I like Stoneplate here. I have the rest pretty much. Yeah, he's taking Stoneplate, right? Okay, we do another Crown Guard then. How to play Kayle reroll? I think it's Olaf, Kayle reroll together, but you need so many bows in that comp. Okay, one sec. Let's do Seraphine for now, and this is Echo 2. It's Ilaoi and Sona. Okay, this is actually kind of big. Okay, one sec. I need a bit more time to fix this setup. Like, this is my core, right? This is correct. You can do a Vex 3, but nah. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, so we do one tentacle here, one tentacle here. Ziggs positioned next to Annie. And I probably want to... For now, it's Thieves Glove Silawi until we upgrade her to 2-star. Now, the next step should be to... I don't think it's Nico 3 anymore, right? We don't want Super Fan, so if I play Nico... Like, I don't actually... I mean, if I play Nico, I have Guardian for Cannon. It's between Sentinel and Guardian, right? But, considering I have Cannon 3, maybe I'll cryo the Nico over the Lilia. Okay, this guy's pretty strong. I need a better Illaoi against him. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna take this. We can have BT for now. Okay, so game plan right now is find Sonar 2, find Illaoi 2, find Ziggs 2. We have a Reforge. I can get rid of the BT at least. Okay, we don't need this. Gonna break a stat. Static Sonar is okay-ish. She can't block it. Strengthen my front line that way. Yeah, that doesn't help. I know I have 3 Guardians, but I think a lot of times you actually kick out Cannon 2-star, but I'm keeping him because he's 3-star. I think normally this Cannon is Lilia for Sentinel, but you can also kick out... normally you have Cannon 2-star, you sell him and you play like Blitzcrank 2-star, I think. It was something like that. Just anything to have like more frontline, that's the only thing that really matters. But keep in mind, 3 Guardians, they are still 3 Guardians, they're still 3 frontliners. It's not the end of the world. I'm struggling with the... I think I need to position any more to the middle. I'm struggling with the Karthus Akali combo at the moment here. Okay, I'll put the Annie more in the middle. And there's the question, maybe it's time to itemize Illaoi differently. But yeah, Annie definitely, like, it's such a battle in the late game. I mean, I can also try to itemize the Ziggs a bit more. But yeah, with any, late game is rough. In general, late game in set 10 is difficult. You need a crazy board to beat late game boards. This is why going 9 is so important, because you really need all of these 2-star legendaries to have a chance. This is pretty decent. Technically I can get rid of Nico, you're right. It's probably redemption. And then again... I can do Zek maybe. Or a Dazzler for the damage reduction. But yeah, Zek could also... I mean, I can also throw in a Sentinel, I just realized. I can do Blitzcrank instead of Nico. Yeah, Annie in the middle seems to be doing a lot better. Even though she sometimes gets hit by a threshold, it's still better than dying to Akali Karthus. Master, thank you for the sub in the 3 months. I mean, this is the green Sona, right? You just want like tankiness. The green Sona gives like a shield to everybody, which buys you time, which is overall more interesting. Could also run a second Illaoi, maybe. I wouldn't go as far as saying a second Illaoi is good, because the tentacles, I believe, are only based on the initial Illaoi. I think Spoils of War is supposed to give me 1 large duplicator per game, and I haven't gotten it yet. If I find 2 more Illaois, it's actually possible to finish Illaoi 3 with the duplicator here, if I live long enough. This guy struggled pretty hard at finding his 3 stars, considering how many he had in the early. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know why, but Spoils of War is supposed to give you like 1 small and 1 large duplicator. Second Ginzo for Sona would help. Yeah, Emo Thresh is really nice in this comp, because it adds a lot of CC. But I didn't get the emblem. Can reforge Titans, which is currently a bit useless. I could use something like Bamux Illaoi. Running out of time. I think the Illaoi might be a mistake. Kotbao is decent. Probably. Did you just BT into Titan? Unbelievable. I was a bit too slow with that, because the units were loading in. But this fight looks pretty good. Nice. Did we get him? He lives on 1 HP. Is he gonna find Viego now? Is this how this game ends? Nyuk, 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 nyuk. Okay, that's bad. It's actually how this game ends. Oh god. It is actually how this game ends, huh? That's painful. He has Eon as well. Ugh. Wait! We killed the Viego at least, but it's not enough. Honestly, that fight was almost close. GG. GG.